Siouxland Regional Transit System offers public transportation for folks needing any specialized rides across Siouxland. It moved into a new facility in September of 2023, but it's ready to enter the next phase of work. Transit system leaders hope to get a $12 million grant to get the process started. The initial plan before the COVID-19 pandemic was to use a $7 million federal grant to make the existing bus storage facility big enough to hold all 35 buses. With inflation, the design shrank to include only 15 bus stalls, leaving the rest of the buses outside in the elements. The grant would cover the expansion, which would add more bus storage and 2 electric buses. Transit system officials say those electric buses have a longer life, 12 to 15 years, when compared to the 5 to 7 years for the existing gas-powered buses. Plus, it takes 3 years to get a gas-powered bus from the time an order is placed until it arrives at the facility. That's not the case if the transit system went electric.
Electric buses, 3 to 6 months, so they can be here very shortly. And it gives us an opportunity to just diversify the fleet to make sure that we can pick up all of our clients through all of our service area.
If approved, that grant would also build a satellite facility in Lamar's that can hold up to 16 buses and provide office space. SRTS serves Cherokee, Ida, Monona, Plymouth, and Woodbury counties in Iowa, Dakota County in Nebraska, and southern Union County in South Dakota.